The chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC in Ogbomoso South Local Government Area for your state, Mr. Kamorudeen Abisoye, has allegedly stabbed the woman leader of the party, Mrs. Felicia Ogunleke. Daily Post gathered that Abisoye allegedly stabbed the woman leader of his party this morning. It was learned that the party chairman stabbed Ogunleke with broken bottles, the duo of which was gathered belonged to different factions of APC in the state. Daily Post gathered that the misunderstanding between the duo of Abisoye and Ogunleke started due to a misunderstanding on how to distribute some item given to the party chieftains by a politician in the state. Abisoye, when asked for his response, said he was not ready to speak to journalists. He noted that he cannot talk because he was in a meeting. He immediately noted that he was in a meeting shortly after our correspondent introduced himself as a journalist. He said, "Please excuse me, I am in a meeting." Public Relations Officer of the State Police Command, Mr. Olugbenga Fadeyi, when contacted, said he has not been briefed about the incident. Fadeyi, in a telephone conversation with the Daily Post, said, "You know, it just happened this morning. I will get the details later." Okay. Wahala. That is how they share things. Sharing. That is what is causing this whole thing. Greed. A man stabbing a woman. And they are the chieftains of the party. No, what example are they going to be laying down for the younger ones, the upcoming politicians to go into? Those are the things they tell us. Oh, you guys, you just want to be president. Somebody will just come from nowhere and want to be president. You know, you can imagine what they were sharing to the extent of you taking a broken bottle to just land it on somebody's head. Okay, you know, because you say, oh, she's a woman or whatever. Even if the man is, you know, if it was supposed to be a man, it's not supposed to happen. That is how degenerated they have gone to are the so-called leaders. And that's why even on social media, some people, they cannot even bring up, you know, an upper arguments just to buttress what they are saying, even if they don't agree with what you are saying. They will not even provide any solution. They will not even give their opinion for others to learn. Because when you give your opinion, others will definitely learn. The next thing, they start abusing. That is just their life. Once you see those kind of people, you know, once you see them on social media, they do anyhow. You see them, they see anyhow. You show them the way out. That's it. Tell somebody, oh, I don't agree with you on this, because you now state why you are not agreeing with that person. Not that you just start insulting the person. This is exactly what even this one, they didn't even insult themselves. These ones, they even took it to another height. The next thing, it took something to injure another person, and they called him. He will say, oh, he was in a meeting. He was in a meeting, because when he discovered that it was journalists that was calling him, the police, of course, their usual way, that it just happened this morning. So he's going to get to the details of the whole thing. But these are the chieftains of the party, APC chieftains. It happens though, not even APC or PDP, all of them, because you know that they are brothers and sisters to a very large extent. Because if APC does not favor them again, they will shift base. They shift base to the other side, and those ones, they will receive them. If they are tired again, they will go back, just like Dogara did. You know, they were just changing like rappers. All of them, Atiku, you know, Dino Melaye, Saraki, all of them, they move at ease. So they are just like brothers and sisters. So now it's happening. But unfortunately, the reason why people are always talking about APC, because they are the ruling party. They came with the mantra of change, but the change is like it's just a scam. It's a propaganda. Because there's no difference between them and the so-called PDP they were castigating. And you'll be surprised. The things that maybe the chieftain of the party or one of the politicians brought is supposed to be for the betterment. That money, they will call it constituency, whatever. It's supposed to be for the betterment of the people in that constituency. No, they will select individuals. They will all this wheelbarrow, all this grinding pepper machine, this and that. They will sell. This is their members. They will just give. It is their members they will give. They will not even give other people, because they believe that, oh, those ones are not their members. And before you know it, they will start broadcasting, advertising, we have done this, we have done that. Things that will not benefit everybody, no matter how little it is. Something that even the big man in that constituency, whether you are, irrespective of your class, everybody should be able to benefit. It's because they want to share this thing among themselves. That is what is causing this whole thing. It's all about greed. He just took bottle and just, land his gbosa on the woman's head. These are the leaders. They will tell you, they will now begin to tell the youth that the youth are not interested in politics. They don't want to go into politics. They don't want to learn. That you cannot just wake up one day and say you want to become the president. And just like one of the statements Sowore made then, and which everybody agrees to. What do you want them to go and be learning? So these are the things they want to go and be learning at the grassroots, to start from councillorship. Then tell me, if this kind of people now, by the time they get to this, to get to a higher level, maybe because maybe they are still at that grassroots level, higher level now, of course they will recruit people. They will not be doing the thing themselves, because this man feels that he can't even, he doesn't have money to even hire the thugs to do the job for him. He just had to do it by himself. So there's a stage he will get to. He will not need to do that himself. He will hire boys. They will just, that is it. You can imagine, only God knows what happened to that woman. What happened? What led to that? That woman in Kogi State. It was a PDP woman. What led to that as well? Just like I said, these people, nobody is making excuses for whether it's APC or whatever. They are brothers and sisters. That PDP woman, that woman leader, the same thing. That one was something else. For as many that know about that incident that happened in Kogi State, that was last year. So they would tell you, oh, you cannot just wake up. The youth of nowadays, they want to start big. They want to do this and that. What do they learn? It is all this rubbish, nonsense, corruption. You will be surprised that even at the end of the day, the politicians will be the politician that brought that whatever they were supposed to share. Will be surprised that why are you guys doing this? You now be surprised that, oh, this one wanted to obtain me. This one wanted to outsmart me. That is the reason why, and that's it. Because somebody wanted to outsmart somebody in that sharing. That is what led to this whole thing. It's not more than that. It's no more than that. And they want the youth to be, those are the things they will be learning. No wonder this man just came out. You can imagine a very disappointing statement from Desmond Elliot talking about Godfather this, Godfather that. You are encouraging Godfather because they believe that, and that is what they have already taught most of the youth. You just have to go and be learning from them so that they will project you. The so-called Baba Sokwe, so-called the big wigs, the chieftains, they will not be projecting you because you have been serving them. You have been doing some whatever for them. Then they will not say, yes, this person is loyal. Then they will not send your name. That is just what they want to do. It's as if you are learning, just maybe on an apprenticeship. You are just learning all this trade or any form of handwork. They will be grooming you until you get freedom or you graduate. They cannot appoint you for bigger this thing. That is what they do. They will tell you, these people, we just have to say it all around. We touch every area holistically. They will tell you, oh, this it has to be like this. It has to be like this. Yes, it has to be like this. Oh, the presidency must come to this area. No. If it comes to that area, it is themselves and those who have been serving them. Those are the people that will get appointments, one appointment or the other. That is just all they are talking about. It's not because they want to bring development to the people. You can imagine a politician, and if you want to go deeper, you will see that the politician is supposed to maybe consistency, whatever, supposed to be for the benefit of the people in that area. No, but they will select individuals. That is just all they will be doing. You can imagine. At least. Of course, it's going to be family affairs. They will tell you, oh, it's a family affair. Let's just end it like that. So, guys, let us hear your opinion concerning this. Okay. And someone is asking that, why should anyone be surprised? They are all thugs in seats of power. That is what is happening. If they can't do the job, there's a level you will get to. You can't do the job, you just hire some people. They will do the job for you. But this one has not gotten to that level, so he had to do it himself. Leave your comment, guys, below, and let's have your take on the comment section.